Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. Up next for Encores Off Center is the Stephen Sondheim and John Weidman musical Roadshow, which will run from July 24th through the 27th. Under the direction of Will Davis, it has a stellar cast led by Raul Esparza, Brandon Uranowitz, Beth Peil, Chuck Cooper, and Jin Ha. And we caught up with all of them during a break in rehearsal.
When I was a tyke, I said what I like is art. I know I'm a boy, but what I enjoy is art. Looking at paintings, going to plays, music and books informing my days, filling my mind, flooding my heart with art. I had this dream of becoming an artist, a painter, a poet, who knows. I had a nice little talent for drawing and a natural feeling for prose. I even began to compose. So many talents. Wasn't I blessed? All of them good, a few of them better, none of them best. Just enough talent to know that I hadn't the talent.
Roadshow is a story about two brothers from the end of the 19th century into the 20th, completely in love with each other and completely in hate with each other, finding their way through America. It's also the story of the way that America found its way across the country and pretty much destroyed itself. So, yeah, I don't know if that's a good pitch. Do you want to see that show?
Totally. It's a Sondheim Weidman show.
It's a Sondheim Weidman show. I think that Roadshow is part of a sort of unexpected trilogy of shows of theirs that deal with this kind of American zeitgeist or the ways the American dream goes to pieces. But Roadshow is very much about these two brothers, how they love each other and how they hate each other and how they are representative of the good and the terrible of the American dream.
How well did you know this show before starting this?
Like a little bit. I'd never seen it. I knew the score a little bit. I knew some of the music, not all of it, and I knew the story, of course. But I've never seen it. So I'm really excited for Will's concept for the show. I think it's going to reveal a lot about the material. It's certainly revealing a lot to me about who these people are and what this show is and how this show can reach an audience. It's very specific and exciting.
It became very clear for me that the relationship that's happening between the two brothers is also the relationship that wealth has had with the United States over time. That there's this idea deep in the heart of it about like the long con, like what wool can I pull over your eyes to get what I want from you? And that we watch in these brothers, we watch the way they really devour each other and destroy each other. And what's inside that for the two of them, the one thing that they want the most that they cannot have is each other. And then watching the way they take that engine of desire, shame, and total disappointment and wreak havoc on so many other lives around them. And I think there's a really terrifying but fascinating allegory for how this country was industrialized and modernized over time, and how we're living in a current moment with all of the sort of discards of that experiment and trying to figure out how we forge a future inside that moment, you know?
I be their host and supporter, the patron saint of the things that they write and compose and paint. I shall wander among them with lavish praise as they carve their statues, construct their plays, design their buildings, recite their rhymes, making modern art fit for modern times. So many talents gathered en masse, painters and poets, artists and dreamers, watered like grass. And if the talent I have is for nurturing talent.
I play Hollis Bessemer. He is a young man looking for fulfillment. He wants to start an artist colony. He wants to become a patron because he realized that he doesn't have enough talent himself to succeed in the arts. And he chances upon Addison Mizner on a train down to Florida, and a beautiful relationship professionally and personally blossomed from that.
It's fun because what we're doing with this radio play, am I allowed to say that? Is this a spoiler alert? I don't know. It's like the show within the show kind of a thing. So we're having fun deciding what this world is doing, and as opposed to what the world of the show is doing, and calibrating all of that. And it's just so much fun to play with that toy.
The brilliance of Will's direction is that he has found a form that feels like a production, sounds like a production, looks like a full production, but for us, we're still in a place of finding it, which hopefully the audience will feel the same thing. It's contagious, that you come with, you don't know what to expect. I love that.
That's got to be so exciting.
I love it, because the audience, and it's a big audience, participates on the journey with us. What is this?
Then succeed or fail, I will see they sail first class. And my father can go stick it up his ass.